No, I've stopped doing that now.
Oh, have you?
It's maybe why I'm not qualifying as high anymore.
Mate, yesterday you qualified third, and that's only because Walker put in a blinding lap.
See, Walker, I told you I was a fucking blinder.
And I say Walker because I know he's only just gone onto a wheel. Why is it so quiet in here now, by the way?
Thought you weren't doing quali.
Oh, there we go.
No, I'm doing quali. It's not Friday. I haven't won on a Tuesday yet.
You're welcome.
At least John knows race what we're boring for him.
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You will get
Problem with this track is once you're in DRS, it's fucking so hard to shake the person behind you.
Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff
Not
rear
if I'm behind
suspension,
you.
but a little tweak with negative camber or toe-in can also help with
I
this.
just invalidated. Can't.
God, I do like your setup, Droftus. It's nice around here.
Optics.
Yep.
Check the phone. 1 second.
About
Just 1 second.
8.
No, I don't want that. I want that dick pic.
Nice. Slot him right behind Droftus.
Right behind
I don't know
me.
what your time was. 1:24.8.
124.3.
I've still got time to gain as well. I'm guessing you probably do as well.
Yeah.
No, that. I should have been.
Like, what streams is Hotline?
Snail Sports.
Me. No.
To be fair, I can't stand this trap, mate.
This and Japan are the best two tracks on the game.
They're somewhat.
This and Japan.
Japan. Yeah, Japan's Sector 1's good.
I'm more of a, I like this track, I don't like Japan.
It's just so easy to fucking move it on them two flat out right-handers.
Diagonal 1 and 2. Fucking great track.
I take Degner one flat.
Any issue with being head of stewards or not? Yeah, well, you're going to be sunshine.
That's the way to do it.
Yes, Adolf, how are you, mate?
Fucking hell.
If he doesn't want it, he doesn't want it, but if he does want it, it's his. Because you're the only person who's going to be impartial. Like, we all know each other, like, fairly long times at this point, so there's going to be bias.
Doesn't matter.
I know.
Matter, no, there isn't.
Yeah, there is.
The people who are biased, there shouldn't be.
Yeah, no, trust me. There is. And they shouldn't be, you're right. That's why I'm giving Callum full fucking authority over stewarding. So any incident, he decides who he asks for help on it. He decides for who he wants opinion, and he gets the final say. That's what I want. And he can make his own team of stewards. He can pick who he wants.
Yeah, I think we need to go quite in depth with with how far or how much roles and how much responsibility each person's
Right.
got, but I definitely agree with that.
Here's a quick thing then. Tristan is being moved down to a moderator. He's not going to be an admin, but he's going to be his authority is going to be over Discord, and that's it. Creating permissions and stuff like that. If he wants to fucking do that,
Good idea.
he's not going to be in charge of that though. He's not going to be in charge of that though, Jake. You are.
Yeah.
You're going to be in charge of Discord in general, like the tables, stuff like that. Anyone you want to bring on to help you with that, you do that, man. And then if Callum, you want to help him with that, you can as well.
Yeah.
Me out. That's me out.
You're definitely on the right track.
But here's the thing, right?
I had such a good first sector. For me, I had a really good first sector. I did
Here's
a
the
27. I did 27-0 in the first sector, which was the fastest I've done on wheel so far. What was drops? 26. So I was only 2 and a bit temps off a drop in the first sector. Oh, mate. Fucked it.
And I'm going to say this now. Crovy's going to be in charge of anything to do with graphics. He's going to decide on notes.
Absolutely fine with that. No
Yeah,
issue.
he can. And
Exit of Magnus and Beckett's, mate. I just understeered
thing.
wide. I just, like I say, you know when I keep saying I'm struggling with the steering input, I just clearly put too much steering input in and drifted wide on the curb. And then I was on the grass and the back end just went in a bit of sunshine, just like Jake did there. And did there.
I didn't catch it.
Me, I'm running 3.6.
It's well annoying right before I started the lap.
It's not even the wings, mate. The wings are fine and everything else is fine. I just fucked up. Which is, it's alright, honestly.
Really
it's all good.
running 3.6 around here, mate? Yo? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I've always run 3.6. I used to run 2.7.
5.
That's because you're a psycho. But in a straight line,
It's quick in a straight line, mate.
I'll be the same speed in a straight line. Because my rear
Don't be the
suspension's
same
a bit
speed
lower.
in the straight line.
I guarantee it. Promise you.
Oh, your rear suspension will be lower. Mine's 11.
Yeah, mine's on like 6.
I'm using
My suspension is 111, and my roll bars are 1111.
fuck you, Jake.
Mate, I've invalidated
How is that
my
not
lap
dreadful on
like
tyre wear?
3 times already. My tyres are fucked. If I go at any pace, I'm
That sounds like it should be dreadful on tyre wear.
Depends where you are in the corners, isn't it? I mean, I don't take a lot of curb here.
No, but what I mean is, if you heard that setup from someone else, you would think that's dreadful on tyre wear, wouldn't you? Because of how stiff it is. I downloaded this set of Corsa the other day. Yesterday.
And Steve nearly ruined my lap.
That is brutal.
Fucking validate.
Extremist Joe, think that maybe you shouldn't have run the league. You shouldn't fucking
Fuck off.
angry bastard today and every day recently.
Yeah, because I've been having bad days and then coming on to fucking people being crybaby bitches. It's like fucking literally trying to.
I've just given Joshy Boy a
Toddlers.
right toe, accidentally as well.
I wonder who that is.
Leave it.
It is Steve.
One more lap, I can hammer it now on this next lap. See if I can get on the 23s.
I could have been 4th.
I went and did. I just went soft compound here, Walker. Fuck it.
Yeah, I took the softer compounds anyway. But what I'm thinking about doing is probably starting on the mediums for me now, and just seeing where I can get. Hoping there's a mid safety car. No.
We've only got 2 laps.
If I was you, I'd start mediums and
No, he's not.
hards on that one. Clear air the whole race.
The thing is, I feel pretty good in pace around here. I'm just, like I say, I'm just learning all the time, but it's just a struggle being stupid. Not even stupid sometimes, but it's just overcompensating on the wheel. Like,
Mate,
I'm
I have never taken Magnus and
yeah.
Beckett so good. Never.
You'll still be adjusted. Is that Joshy boy got any chance of that? Is he close?
You know he's in the park, right?
Oh. Yeah, well, still,
He's close.
same question
He's
out
only,
there then.
he's only five. He's only 5 tenths behind you.
That'll do for now.
Fucking hell. I actually might have put in a decent lap.
You did put in a decent lap. You're in the
How was-
mid-24s.
How was your lap, Mikey?
Got 125.3. Ah.
Whoa,
Mikey,
okay,
you're
look
a
at the
wild
sector
cunt.
times.
How was your lap? It's like it's just your middle sector you improved on, isn't it, really?
I think there's enough time to get round and do another lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy. Where are you on track?
Just about to go through Stowe.
Yeah. Stop hammering it around then, because you're gonna have shit tyres. If you don't improve, you're gonna...
No, I'm not. I'm on about in and out, not another
Yeah, you'll
lap.
be fine. Stop gunning it around. You've got 4 minutes. Turn the RS off, turn it into lean, chill out, because if you have to start on these, you're just going to put 3% on it for no reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you not have the timer on your screen?
Yeah, but I don't know how. Like, it's a 1 minute 25
Right,
lap,
so-
and it takes like a minute.
So at Silverstone, you want a minute to get in and out.
Right. Okay. Well then. Okay. Yeah.
Or a minute 20 to get around comfortably and not be banging your tyres about, like, smashing that time on them. Where you going? Go to the pits, get a new set on your dick. Do you put it in AI?
No, I'm just not paying any attention. Sort of semi looking at my phone.
So both alphas are out. 16th and 15th.
You're the only alpha, I think, Walker.
Pretty sure Cesium, isn't it?
Ferrari.
No, he's a Ferrari.
The extremists haven't set a lap yet.
He knows how long was left in quali.
You're a 10th ahead of the person behind you. And that's high streams.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Do we miss?
Yeah.
He's gonna fucking pit me like he normally does.
No, I won't.
No, your time's pretty good, mate. Good time.
If I find
Whoever gave
just
you that
over
setup.
2 tenths, I'll beat Jono.
You'd improve, I think. Sector 1 was quick. Fastest in Sector 1, John.
Well, I hope next year Manual is back to being like it was on the last game, where it's more beneficial.
Yeah.
Because the amount of people that caught up on this game through being automatic is crazy.
I think I'm following Jono
Well, no.
out.
Like the amount we learned, yeah, me and Droft, just by going manual, was like half a second on every track. This is just, you just don't gain anything.
– 126 flat. Fucking hell, that's a terrible lap.
Take your advice, Walker, with a slow out lap.
Well, because the
Jake,
hat's
where the
behind me
fuck
on
are
a
you
lap. Or is it Mikey? You on a
I
lap?
was
Mikey.
looking down to see there's someone behind
Oh, no.
me. Just seeing how close
The
he is.
Haas is Broke Gorilla, he's on an outlap.
Right. And in front of him then.
The Renault behind him Streams isn't on a lap either, that's gunning it round.
Callum, why did you just slow down there?
Yeah, clear track in front of you now, mate.
Did you say don't pit after your fastest lap, Walker? Just the time.
Yeah, don't. No, go to the line instead.
Oh. Go to the line.
Oh shit, I've just realised I've got 30 seconds to get now.
Where are you? Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You don't want to waste a lot of time though. You don't want to go. When I said don't dawdle, I didn't mean go fucking 2 mile an hour. That'll be close now. 8, 7, 6. Yeah, I reckon 2 seconds to go, I think. Yeah.
Literally, I'm bro.
In the what?
Diesel now.
Racing Point. Oh, fuck you.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me
Till
know
I've
you're
qualified
alright.
me, dude.
Jake, you're such a twat.
I was up as
Jono's down on his time by 3 milliseconds.
Ah, well, to be fair, I wouldn't have gained much.
Steve's up by
Right, Mikey, go to the line, yeah?
No, I'd have only gained 1 place, so I'm alright.
Save yourself, Tyler.
Broker isn't gonna go
Oh,
up.
invalidated.
Joshua isn't gonna go up. Yeah, he's not gonna beat you.
We minus
He's only a 10th up.
Jono's
after
off.
first
Jono's
sector.
off. He's done the exact same I did. How did his wheel not fall like I did?
There it is. There, that's pole for. Oh, Steve's round. What is he doing?
Mate, that second to last corner, you had more time in there.
Optics.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had
no, I
loads of
said
time in
earlier,
that
my
lap,
lap's
mate.
invalid.
My maggots
Oh
and
my
back. I was
God, man.
2 temps
But
up
he didn't
before
know
maggots
that.
and backets.
I said,
That was a
I said my lap's
That was a
invalid.
23.8 if I
Steve
nailed it.
didn't.
So,
He literally just came on track like a fucking moron and nearly killed you.
Do you not think
That's
it seems maybe you've got a vendetta against Steve at the minute and just
I
chill?
do think you have a bit of a problem with him, mate. And he pitted.
Oh, it's only
Fair
Steve.
play, Jono, though. 2 tenths, though. That gap to Jono is coming down. I'm quite happy about that. Always getting
Fuming
closer.
about that
Less than
lap.
2 temps. Ah, that should have been a 23. That's annoying.
Don't know, Walker. On that wheel, I reckon you'd have pipped third, you know.
No chance.
I'd just take this chance to apologise to absolutely nobody.
Yes.
Nice streams.
Well, shit.
Including him.
The fuck is Cesium whinging about? In driver chat.
He's not win. Is he whinging? All he put was brilliant. ... Is that a whinge, or are you
It's
just
about
fucking
to be.
in the world's against you?
No, it's about to be. Brilliant.
What are you looking at?
It'll be someone fucking invalidated.
It's not.
It's
He
someone
crashed,
pushed him off
didn't he?
track or something.
What are you looking
Oh,
at?
did he? I didn't
Oh,
realise.
Cesium.
I didn't realise Cesium
He
crashed.
DNF'd.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's when he put it.
Alright, what do you reckon? I'm gonna go soft a second. I'll just stay with the pack. If there's a safety
Yeah.
car, I'll just go fucking hard to the end.
Who's in the house behind me? Is it the, Mikey?
He's on formation.
Yeah. Are you lagged out?
Yeah, I'm in P3.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I'll join when races started, so I don't fuck with
Do you need an invite though?
What is going on?
No, I'll join
It's fucked up anyway.
Are you serious, man?
Can't pause.
Anybody got a screenshot of the result?
Yeah, I'll have him on my
I can
screen.
get
Give
him.
it a second.
I can just save my last 3 minutes of gameplay if you want.
I've got him on my stream, it's fine. Yeah.
Save recent gameplay, save short clip, last 5 minutes.
Why? Just leave it going. Press your PlayStation, might just close the whole.
If you close the app, it stops the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we glitched, Jono?
Oh, no,
Josh and draft.
You left.
No,
You
just
left,
Josh, you
it's
know.
your own fault.
No, here we go.
Probably
There we
my
go.
fault 'cause it kicked me out.
No, not your fault. Josh, don't join back until after the formation lap.
Get the car up to temperature
If you can
on
hear
this
us.
lap. We're learning the gears.
Cesium's gone on the fucking hards. The wow. Ah. I meant
Still,
to.
yeah, no pit stop.
I meant to say retard, but I was going to say well tard. I think I'm Jonathan Ross or something, don't I?
Is it working now, yeah?
The
Yeah.
race has started, the formation lap started going, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's tires are probably very, very cold, but somehow.
It won't matter anyway. It's a formation lap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't join till tomorrow. You're right then.
The only thing
I'll
with you
join
streams,
and
you're going to
I'll
have to be
probably
careful.
go back.
No rain expected. No rain expected for
With
the
what?
time being.
Tyre wear. Tyre,
It's been
It'll be
fixed
freezing.
in the patch, though, hasn't it? Been
Nope.
fixed in the patch.
Nope.
Other than minus 200.
They won't be minus 200, but they'll still be freezing. I had it this morning.
Yeah, right. I was fucking bang ERS on down straight, so now I'd break. Look on me.
You know where they're like turquoise streams? They'll be that colour.
Hello.
Yeah.
Breaking.
Oh, is it
Jonathan
me again,
Cox
is it?
was disqualified from session. Dropped.
He hit Droft us. Where did he hit you there, Droft?
Into,
I don't know, I was just weaving back and forth. He must have flattened
into
that
it.
better,
that's right hander.
That's optics in the lead into turn 1.
Yep. If he
How's
has a
it going?
close go
I've
for.
got to get a good start on those.
Spence, you in here?
No, mate.
Oh.
Good.
No, I've
Bloody
been back into college in that, so I've just gone.
You racing?
No, not tonight. I'm
How
too
can
late
you race? We're in the races div.
now. Exactly.
No, I didn't know if you were in it or not.
No.
Are you back in now, streams, yeah?
No. He's
No, as it started.
No.
I know they can
Tell
hear
me when
me.
it's
10 to
my
1
turn.
odds. There was a woe then.
Whoa!
What track is it?
Sick!
I think 10 to 1's very fucking generous. You'll be paying a lot out.
I love the woes.
Josh streams join back. No, it's fine.
The rest
You're
of
on the grid
is
now.
forming up. Be patient.
Give me them
Yeah,
fresh
I'm
warm
watching,
tyres. Let's go, boys.
Just stream watching you. Tops. Right, joining.
Good luck, lads. Good luck, everyone. Beautiful.
That guys.
Well, I've joined perfect timing for everyone to scream.
Yep.
Is it Austria? No, it's not, is it?
Britain.
Jesus Christ, Jim.
That's alright. Very calculated, don't worry. Joshy, if your car comes out of AI, it's gonna fuck me! Oh my god.
Bro, sorry, broke, nearly fucking murdered me. Optics is in the lead. Go on, Callum.
I was so careful.
Josh, I'm
there
on your
when
right.
I was on the outside of me there. Oh, sorry.
Oh, the horses.
Fucking hell.
Oh, Mikey. Fucking hell.
Sketchy on them bit droppers, ain't you?
What's that, mate?
You looked a bit sketchy on them for a minute then. More like ice
I
skates
couldn't do
and
the
tyres.
formation lap, could I? Fucking icy tyres.
Mm-hmm.
On the car.
I had contact there from someone.
Fucking mint.
Dirty air, I love dirty air.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
Jake.
Yeah, it's alright, I'm on your outside, don't worry. Oh, fuck, that's my wing.
Yep. I
Yeah,
look
my
back
fault.
just to see.
You've taken some
Drop those.
Sorry, mate, Walker, sorry. I tried to pull out the
Sorry,
way
mate.
'cause
Go
I've got
on,
damage.
go on, go on, go, go, go.
Whoa! Fucking hell!
I had to lift off there, I would have spun you.
Strategy is available.
Fair enough,
Don't know
no
how I didn't get wing damage there. Fucking hell. This
The
lad is
pace
a
difference,
hazard.
go
Walker,
past
by the
on
way.
the Wellington Straight.
I've had a great start. I'm at 10th position.
No, no, keep fighting it, mate. Keep fighting it. Keep fighting, keep fighting. You're not going to learn if you don't. I don't want to be given a win. You're in the lead because you've got a better start.
Fucking hell, Walker.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You got used to steering it.
Nearly, mate. I'm just a second or so off every track now.
Yeah. How you finding it?
Need
Easier?
room.
Smoother when I can actually do a lap.
Huh.
What are you doing?
Just about
Fucking
left
no
room.
traction off there. Just.
Got some time. Oh, no.
Oh, John, that's not.
I will
fucking
start
overtaking
improving,
place,
mate.
so just forced off there. Forced right off.
No, this is a challenge. Get over route. No, I'm in a party with loads of people who are racing. Because I'll get you in here. If you get a sim, though, I'll get you to join.
Go, go, go.
Did leave the door open.
FIFA? No, it'd be close. It'd be close. Yeah.
Strategy
Oh,
complete.
fucking hell.
See these tires
Yeah.
through to the end now.
Yeah, Joff, there's future reference.
Very
I've just seen how
nearly.
far we are.
No, it's
Very nearly. I caught it
The
straight away.
leading
But
group is.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well.
Yeah.
No, we're not side by side. We're wing to diffuser though.
Yeah, eventually. Because this one's getting old.
Fuck! Oh, Walker, you bitch.
I need to get more smooth. I'm not too sure.
It's gonna turn in, Walker. Fucking hell.
Why is my game fucking lagging? Why are you lagging?
Second warning. Fuck's sake. Master, that is not a place to try it out. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Master, you're sticking your nose somewhere.
How was that not a penalty?
This is crazy.
Right, we're up 10 places. Let's carry on. Let's go.
oh, I'm gone. I'm dead.
That was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm behind him.
Oh.
Broker just so much curve.
Is there a safety car for me? Thank God for that.
Come on, you bastard. Oh my god, what happened to Master there?
Yeah. You fucking know it, big boy. Testing 1, 2. And welcome guys to VRL Tuesday night racing at Silverstone. This is round 3. Sorry for the late start, we join in on lap 6 because I'm an idiot and I spun it. Currently we've got Drofters in the league, John O'Cox second, Mikey GTI in his first race for VRL is currently third, Optics in 4th, Walker's in 5th, Extremist in 6th, Joshy Boy 7th. Oh, he joined just as Optics spins it round, managing to stay inside the race, but it looks like he's going to have some wing damage there. He's going to lose a lot of positions, probably going to need to box. Bad day for the Red Bull so far. He drops down to 7th, it's going to be 8th, and I dare say he'll be out of the points by the time he gets back into the pit lane. So just continuing the order, we go, so Joshy Boy is 6th, Masters 7th, Callum in 8th, Cesium into 9th, Broke Gorilla is going to take 10th, Ice Dreams probably 11th, Smithy 12th, Tirach 13th, and Super Stee in 14th. This will be following Optics' pit. I do believe somebody said that Steve has already left the session, so his car may be in I, unsure what's going on there. He might be back now. Hopefully he doesn't lose out his opportunity in the race to try and climb and get some points, but nonetheless, so we'll see how we get on. The closest battle's on track at the minute. Mikey's pushing up behind Jono, 7/10 down. Coming up to I believe the start of sector 2. Yep, just gone into sector 2. We're going round into Stowe and then into Maggots and Beckett's and potentially an overtaking opportunity onto the straight. It might be a little bit far back, but we will see. See, quite a lot of drivers have got penalties at the minute as well. I would expect that to increase towards the end of the race, so all to play for. See if Mikey can do anything with DRS open. Coming down the straight, he's going to be too far away, but gains a little bit of time on Jono. Further down, we've got another battle. Streams about to go onto the straight. Is he going to be able to take Broke? We will see. Oh, he's got a bad exit out of Maggot and Beckett's there. So, probably unlikely. Tirach behind Smithy. Tirach is gaining. Again, it's going to be too far away, so maybe down onto the next lap. But we keep it going, the order stays the same. Optics comes out in 15th on the mediums, 33 seconds behind. Optics got good pace. I would not expect to see him finish outside of the points, especially if there's some kind of safety car. Super Stee now gaining on Tirach. We go into turn 1. And into the hairpin. Definitely going to be in striking distance, but Tirach is also in striking distance of Smithy. Will the DRS chain keep it going? Train, sorry. Yeah, definitely looks so. Still the battle's continuing towards the top. Extremist gaining time on Walker. Walker, one of our quickest racers, just gone on to wheel and starting to settle in nicely now, finding his form. Coming back towards the top of the grid. Currently 10 seconds behind Mikey for third to get that podium place. And while we're just waiting, we will have a quick look at the penalties and see who's got what. So Jono with a 3-second penalty, and there comes the first set of boxes, first set of pits. So yeah, Jono with 3 seconds. Joshy Boy 6, Walker with 3, Extremist 3, Master Lads 3, Broke It with 3, Tirach with 6, Steve with 3, and Smithy with 3. So quite a lot of penalties there. Shouldn't affect the order too much, but we will see at the end of the race. And the virtual safety car comes out. Let's see, do we know who it's for? It's my mistake for missing it there. Oh, Smithy found himself quite down. I wonder if it was Smithy. Unfortunate. So the order very changed now. We'll see who has actually stopped. Oops, wrong one. We'll see who's actually stopped now. So we've got Walker, Extremist Master, Callum, Broke, Ice Streams, Optics, and Smithy for wing damage. So Optics moves back up one position after spinning, and we will see if any of these drivers can get an undercut on the faster drivers ahead. Who should be coming in for their pit stops quite soon. So that VSC worked out very, very well for some of our drivers. Drofter out with the commanding league. He is currently the championship leader, I believe, for this league. We also run a league Mondays, Wednesdays, which is our new merged league with MPH, and Fridays and Saturdays we also race. Thursdays and Saturdays are most established leagues, full grids. Friday we often get full grids, but there are spaces available. If anyone should see this and wish to join, just add one of us. PlayStation Network, you're looking at Jake Lee 7910, Optics, oh, Master Lads with Tires. Sorry, me talking about the league too much there. It looks as though maybe on pit entry or coming out of the final turn. And we've got another virtual safety car, so this may benefit those that haven't stopped if they can get back round towards the pits before the end. Still half a lap to go for some of them, so maybe not. I would say Drofter and Jono will be straight in the pits. Drofter straight in, Jono straight in, Mikey follows. Siam is a little bit further behind. Can he get to the pit lane before the VSC ends? The races out on track are very spread at the moment, and it looks like we've got another incident somewhere on track. Let's see if we can spot who it was. Drofter. Drofter has left the session. I wonder why. Are we experiencing the glitch for the safety car, for the VSC? I'll just check the Discord right now. CM takes the lead of the race. Jono. Oh no, Drofter looks like he just DC'd. He's back in the race. He's lost 5 positions now, down to 6th, and he had quite a large lead. So that will be disappointing for him, but he will no doubt come flying back through the pack. Hopefully he can keep his connection stable. Down to 7th now. Looking at the drivers who haven't stopped yet, we have Siam in 1st place, Tirach in 4th place, and Drofter, maybe because of the disconnection, it hasn't registered that he's been in the pit and come back out yet. Still definitely not back in his chair. So let's continue with the race and hopefully we'll get back in. I'll just send him a quick invite. Apologies as well for my poor commentary. This is my first time. Okay, so it looks like Walker's just gained the position on Tirach, moving up the order. Closest battle on track behind that is Streams and Gorilla. Streams now coming up behind. Definitely closing the gap, but he's not going to be close enough. And Drofter down to the bottom. Terrible news for Drofter there. Terrible news for the championship leader. Walker already pulling out a 1 second lead on Tirach. And Streams again, still the closest battle on track. Let's see how he can do as he moves around the track. Moves sector 1 and into the straight. Can he get it on the next DRS zone? As we just see there, Broke Gorilla losing it a little bit all over the track. Ice Dreams takes the position. Oh, his tyres are still, yeah, his tyres are still too hot. He's gone again. Let's change, hopefully this camera angle is going to change for us, it's pretty bad. There we go. So Steve now right on the back of Broke Gorilla, losing quite a few positions there and a lot of time on track. Very, very unfortunate for Broke. Optics now, as I said, back up into the points, potentially if he can finish this race. And Super Steve makes the move on Gorilla. We have a yellow flag in Sector 2. And Broke Gorilla's gone round again. Hopefully there was no contact there between Steve and Gorilla. All our incidents are reported, they go into our incidents channel and we try our best to assign fair stewards to the decisions. So if there was contact there, we will no doubt investigate it after the race. Extremist now coming in very close behind Tirach. Just 3/10 down, 4/10 as he exits the corner. And we come onto the straight, it's the DRS activated. Extremist past Tirach. Did I make a mistake there? Or was the timing boards wrong? Either way, Extremist away. Breaks the 1 second gap already. If he can maintain that past the next DRS, he may move away from Tirach quite quickly. So, as I was saying, Optics back up into the points now, gaining time on Ice Dreams. There's a 1.7 down, how quickly can he close this gap? Going round into Sector 2, he's going to go through Stowe. Then round through the tricky section of the track, Maggot and Beckett. If you make a mistake here, easy spin, and you lose so much time going out onto the straight. Optics really pushing it, taking quite a lot of curve there, even clipping the grass a little bit through the DRS. He's just too far away still gaining time, down to 1.5 seconds now behind Streams. And there's another couple of time penalties there issued. Let's have another look at time penalties. Tirach now up to 9 seconds. That will affect his finishing position, no doubt about it. 6 seconds for Extremist, 6 seconds for Joshy Boy, 6 seconds for Streams, 6 for Super Steve, and 6 for Broke Gorilla now. Starting to develop a little bit of a gap. Optics is coming in now close to Streams, just 4/10. As we move down into the straight, who will get DRS? Can he be quick enough to catch by the end of the straight? Or will he have to try a little bit more through the twisters? Still on the back end, 4/10 from the DRS now. Coming around, as we said before. Oh, Optics is gone. Optics is gone. Lost the back end, probably just pushing a little bit too hard out of that corner. Didn't look like he got any damage, but he may have. Shall we have a look at that wing? Can we get close enough? Still both end plates intact. If there is any damage, it's only slight. Now the wing looks good. May have avoided damage there. Get back on the pace. Keep chasing down. Joshy Boy takes Tirach now as well as Tirach comes into the pit. 14 seconds penalties. Where he jumped up a 5, that may have been speeding in the pit lane. And on comes a new nose. Maybe some damage then, maybe contact caused the 5-second penalty. I would assume so. Scissor still out the front of the race. Jono coming up behind him, 7/10 now. Mikey 3.8 seconds down, and Walker still around 9 seconds down. Super Steve comes up in position, and Streams is boxed as well, so potentially Streams may have been involved with Tirach there. Optics is going to gain some time, but he comes in for fresh tyres as well. Smithy jumps up the order, and we'll jump back with Jono as he comes close. Coming back round into the final couple of turns now. Cesium goes into the pits. He was on hard tyres, so he went for a longer stint. He may be quicker now on softs at the end of the race, so we'll see where he can finish up. But Jono takes the lead for now. Mikey comes through into second. Cesium's still in the pits there, so Walker will probably come out into third place. Extremist now coming right up behind Walker as well. So Cesium down to 5th place. Still leaving the pits, so 6th place. Callum's too far back, so Cesium will stay in 6th. He will definitely have a quicker pace towards the end of this race though, so we'll move back to the tyre strategies. And we've got 4 laps fresh mediums for the top 4-5 runners, 4 to 6 laps. Cesium out on softs with brand new softs. Callum is on 6-lap-old mediums. Smithy having to go to the hard tyre. Potentially no softs and no mediums. Walker looks like he pulls over a little bit. Extremist comes through. So Extremist into the podium places now. Walker maybe wanting the DRS. Sometime to charge battery. Who knows? Still looks like his DRS is good, but he's coming back. Comes back to the overtake. Nice and clean through. Plenty of space between these two drivers. Extremist sticks with him. Look from Extremist point of view. So we come through the final corner now. Onto the start finish straight, and we have lap 17 started. We have 9 laps to go. Extremist still the closest battle on track going on. Tirach now on fresh softs is coming up behind Super Stevo in the DRS zone. He should have quicker tyres and a quicker time through the final corners section. Through the final section of sector 3. Extremist coming very close again. DRS bringing him right in range of Walker. And Tirach and Super Steve coming out into the first DRS zone around Silverstone. Around the corner, here's the line. Can he catch him by the end of the straight? Good exit. Steve looks like he's too far away. Probably burning through his overtake button there. 50 ARS looking good. Walker gets another penalty there. Oh, he's off track. So Walker going to lose a lot of time from this. As I said, he's new to the wheel. Still familiar, but his pace is very, very, very good. Unfortunately, consistency's still not there, and he's gone again. How unfortunate. Ditch retired him from the session. That's a crying shame. But a full safety car. Full safety car now. It should allow everyone to get a chance on the mediums at the front. It should get them a chance to come out fresh shots. Unfortunately, Cesium may not benefit from this. So 3 already in the pits is Callum Tyler straight in. Let's see, should he go for the softs? Yes, fresh softs. Tirach in the pits. 1 lap old softs, he could have stayed out. Any kind of damage? Oh, he's serving a penalty. He's serving a penalty now, that could benefit towards the end of the race. Optics comes in on softs. Does Optics have wing damage? Smithy just behind. Fresh softs from the hards should make a huge difference now for Smithy. The Streams comes in the pits too. Drofter looks like he's back in his car, although connection issues still clearly going on. Right down at the back of the pack. Massive gap to catch. maybe a good time for Droftus to try his ABS. No assists again. And in comes Jono and Mikey for their pit stops. Let's see what happens behind. Extremist comes in. Joshy Boy is coming in. Cesium, this is the crucial potential turning point in the race. If Cesium can stay out and finish the race on these softs and get out ahead of all those who just pitted, then we may have a very tight finish towards the end of this race. Let's see where we go. Safety car conditions should be ongoing for a few laps yet, so it's all going to count on who keeps the tyres warm. Cesium up into second, and Jono just stays out ahead. So Jono now in the lead of this race on fresh soft tyres. Cesium in second, Mikey in third. Extremist coming out of the pits now is in fourth. Joshy Boy behind him in fifth. Callum in sixth. Quite some time down, but the safety car is going to bring him back into play. Super Steve, same, behind in seventh. Tirach in eighth. Optics in ninth. VRL Smithy 10th, and the final points position. Ice Streams and Drofter. Ice Streams taking a wonder off track there. Drofter is gaining a lot of time now. This safety car, if these guys at the back can catch up to the pack in time, this could well change the outcome for a lot of the drivers in this race. Should be a very exciting final few laps, so stick around and we'll see what happens. So Jono behind the safety car now. Just come back to the wider view. Hopefully our drivers have learnt the space, you know, staggering away from the other drivers just to avoid any collisions under safety car, cold tyres, people make mistakes. One simple loss of concentration for just a second and you got wing damage, you're back in the pits and probably out of the race at this point. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the drivers can keep their discipline and we will be in for an exciting final few laps, as I've said. So currently Drofter's the only one who didn't pit, obviously being so far down. Oh, Drofter goes in now. Safety car around for another lap then. Fresh softs will be going on, I have no doubt. More cars joining the train now. Steve with another time penalty. That's a good time. That's a good time to have a look at the penalties, where we're at now. So, I'll see him. He's got a drive through. How did we miss that one? That could well end Siam's race there then. Or more than likely will. Tirach with 12 seconds penalties as well. Joshy Boy with 9. Super Steve with 9. And Streams with 9. They are likely to end up very far down the order towards the end of this race. We've got only 6 laps remaining. 5 laps by the time we get to the checker flag and hopefully racing again. 3 seconds for Jono at the front, so if Mikey can stay with him, he doesn't have to overtake on track. He will inherit the lead if he can stay within the 3 seconds. Extremist behind with 6. Looks relatively safe. Should put a little bit of distance between himself and his teammate Callum. If the extra time is needed, I'm sure Callum will provide a little bit of a gap. Who's that flying through? Is that Drofter? Yeah, Drofter's coming through. He must still be a lap down, so he's trying to come past the safety car. There we go. Droftus will fly around the lap and hopefully he can get back. He says he's disqualified, but it doesn't always do it, so with any luck he will just... Oh, it's a drive-through. Yeah, it's been given a drive-through, that's unfortunate. Let's see what happens. Is he going to come in the pits and retire, or is he going for it? No, he stays out. So safety car is coming in. Let's have a look at our leading pack. Jono Cox to take over the safety car's role. He'll become the de facto safety car and the pack will back up slightly. And it looks like we're back racing again. Jono goes quite early. It's a little bit of a gap already, a second gap already between Jono and Cesium. Caught napping. Mikey is right on the back end of Cesium. Just 2/10. Anything going further down in the pack? Nothing at the moment. And Mikey comes through. Mikey comes through on Cesium. Extremist comes close there. Round the outside goes Mikey. Extremist right on the back end. This could well be another overtake from Extremist, and Cesium will be losing more positions if he's not careful. Right up behind. Goes for a move down the outside. Extremist comes very close. Nice space there. Extremist is going to go try and round the outside or go for the cutback. Stu gets the better drive coming down onto the straight. Can Extremist get him before start? Just a 10th in it now. Stays behind. Waiting for his moment. Maybe down the final straight. Seems using a lot of his overtake. May not have enough left to finish the lap if Extremist has got a little bit more. Yes, he has. Extremist may be able to stick it out that little bit extra. See, Extremist is coming up close. Is he going to be close enough? No, not on this occasion. And Cesium will probably come in. Yes, comes in to serve his drive-through. So, Extremist up into the final podium position right now. Mikey, that is still within the 3-second time gap that I was talking about, so he will still inherit the race lead if he can keep in it, but Jono looks like he's pulling away. Extremist 1.4 seconds down on Mikey, and Joshy Boy just 3/10 behind Extremist. Again, with the penalties, this won't make much of a difference. Callum staying just within the range. At the moment, Callum's got to really push and keep up with the pack. If he can keep up onto the back end of Joshy Boy, he could gain a podium position here. And Mikey drops out of that 3-second time that I was talking about, so Optics coming up through the pack now. Optics up into 7th, coming up behind Super Steve. As we go into Sector 2, can Optics get the move done and get past Steve? Optics with less penalties than Steve anyway, so shouldn't go and try anything too drastic now, but Droff is still flying around at the back of the pack, setting fastest sectors. He could just go for the fastest lap here. And we'll go back as Optics takes Steve on the straight. Steve tucks it back in behind. Optics pull up to the corner now. And there's enough space left there. Good braking from both drivers. We're on board with Steve now as Optics starts to pull away a little bit. We go through the final corner and we are now on lap 23, just 3 full laps remaining. Streams in the final points position, see him now in 11th after serving his drive-through, or trying to. Got to serve it again by the looks of things. Maybe he had damage on the way through the first time, and 21 seconds of penalties by the looks of it. Not a good race for Siam in the end, very unfortunate. So it looks like our top 10 will be Jono in first, unless Mikey can close the gap. Mikey will retain second. Extremist is in third, and still with Joshy Boy right on his tail. But Callum sticking with. Callum is just still inside of the 3-second range. He could still steal the podium here. Optics though coming up behind. Optics is putting a challenge on Callum. Callum's connection looking a bit like it's going to make things difficult for Optics, but can he get him by the end of the straight? He's bringing it in, he's closing the gap. We're down to 3/10, but he's not going to have enough room. Can he get him? Oh, good exit from the corner, he's alongside. Oh no, we've still got bad connection. Super Steve sticking on the back end a little bit, but losing time to Optics. Tirach is still a second down, but just inside of DRS. Ice Streams is just inside of DRS of Smithy. As we move further forward towards where the podium positions, Joshy is still 5/10 down from Extremist just as we start to enter the DRS zone. playing conservative. Extremist has got enough to stay ahead. Callum now, 3 tenths, so Optics has found his way past. Apologies for missing that. Very, very exciting towards the end of this race. Optics, if he's got enough pace, there's still enough time to do it. He could end up right on the back end of Extremist and Joshy fighting for this final podium position. Oh, and there's a big off. There's a big off at the back. Oh no, it's caught me again. It's Callum's connection. No, this time it did happen. Callum out. How unfortunate. Big crash from Callum. I'm not sure what went on there, but it didn't look good. So Callum out. That means Siam is still going to end up on the points after the drive-through penalties and the very, very large time. Time penalties. He's got 21 seconds. Unless Drofter can catch, there's still a couple of laps left. Very, very unlikely now though. So Ice Streams comes in the pits. Maybe some wing damage there. So 15 seconds of penalties as well. Smithy still in 8th place. Tirach still in 7th, up behind Stee and gaining. Could be another position to be had there. Joshy is still in just touching distance of Extremist. Very, very close racing between the Williams and the Racing Point. See him, there we go, inherits the 10th place. Droft is still some time behind, following his connection issues earlier on in the race. Such a shame for Drofters. But it looks like he will probably take the fastest lap, so we'll just check now. Yeah, Drofters with a 1:25.7, still over a second quicker than most of our racers. John O'Cox, the closest, 5 tenths down on that, so unlikely to be beaten. I would say Drofter's going to get the lap, as Joshy Boyd does take Extremist, but Extremist just needs to stay with, because of the penalties that Josh has got. Extremist can keep his race penalty free to the end. He will still keep the podium position, just 3 tenths down, and we're on the final lap. Super Stee now 2 tenths down, so Tirach has made the move. Tirach has got the move past Stee, and Tirach again though, 15 seconds of the penalties. Stee could still take that position back on penalties, and I think Smithy may jump a few places if he can keep his pace up. Just moving forward for the last lap. Extreme is still battling, but all he's got to do is stay with. Optics looks like he's probably too far back now. So Mikey is still tantalisingly close to that win with 3.5 second gap, but there's only a few turns left. Going through sector 2, halfway around the lap. So we go through slow. Jono can always get another penalty here. And Maggots and Beckett's. Extremist 2 tenths down. We'll come back to that in just a second. So Mikey's sticking with, he's very close now, he's pushing with everything he's got. He's very, very close. Can he take the win? Extremist now coming up on the back end of Joshua Boy again, just staying with. But we're going to have a look at this. Jono is going through the final few corners, and Mikey is just on the edge of the 3 seconds. Can he steal the win from Jono? Round the last corner, Jono takes the checkered flag, and Mikey takes the win with just 5 1,000ths in it. 5 1,000ths, and Mikey takes the win. Extremist and Joshy finish. Extremist in 3rd. Joshy down to 5th as Optics again jumps up a position. Great finish. Tirach in 6th. Super Stee in... Oh, sorry, no, there's a jump again. As we mentioned, Smithy up to 6th. Tirach in 7th. Super Stee now down to 8th. Ice Streams should finish 9th. Because of the penalties, Drofters has finished now, so Drofter can't gain any positions. Ice Streams will come down into 9th and see him finishing in the final points position of this race. It's been wonderful to have everyone, and I hope we can keep entertaining. We hope we can get some more drivers in and keep some fair racing. Unfortunate and unlucky for our drivers who did not finish. Callum Walker broke. And we get cut off there, sorry. Drofter's there, just coming round, he got the fastest lap. CM gets driver of the day despite having all those penalties, despite finishing down in 10th after being in a very good position, potentially podium. Driver of the day for CM. And we'll go through the final positions one more time before we end the stream. So Mikey with the win, as we said, 5,000th in it, 5,000ths of a second, amazingly close there, just from the penalty, the one penalty that John O'Cox got. He will be kicking himself. Extremist comes in third. On track, Joshy was in third, but the penalties takes him down to fifth. So Extremist third, Optics fourth, Joshy down to fifth. Smithy moves up 2 into sixth, Tirach in seventh, Super Steve 8th, Streams in 9th, Cesium in 10th, Drofters in 11th, and that's all our racers who finished. Drofters with the fastest lap, 1:25.75. And again, unfortunate condolences to Callum, Walker, Gorilla, Master, and myself, who did not finish. Lovely having you guys. Enjoy. See ya.